I'm very happy with the result that I analyzed AMD in the past 2 weeks because it went into my direction. So, all right. So, as you guys know me, I don't want to predict, I don't want to see the future, I don't want to tell that it must go 100% in one direction. So, no, I purely analyze and I analyze where it might can go with a higher probability, with a higher percentage range, right? So, and if you don't believe me, the way how I analyzed and it whether really went into my direction, you guys can check out the last two AMD video analysis for the last 2 weeks, and you can see it from yourself. All right, so let's break it down very quickly. As you guys know me, I don't want to take the video for too long. So I just analyzed a little bit today on the 21st of December, and something has changed. But the best of the best is it literally went into my direction, which is going to the downside. Let's go on the weekly time frame first. So on the weekly time frame, it went straight down for the weekly time frame, and then it also went straight back up. However, if we're looking at the daily time frame, from the daily time frame standpoint, you guys can see that it went down very beautifully towards to my support level. It held up and it went back up. Okay. So if we look at the 4 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame, it did slide down beautifully, right? It held up on the support level around on the $200 level, and it went back up. So here's the catch. On the 2 hour time frame, you guys can see very clearly that we have or created the market structure. So we got the lower high, the lower low, the lower high, the lower low, and it did hold up. And you guys can see here the chart pattern. So this chart pattern is a reversal pattern. So as you guys can see here, boom, it went back up. So on the 1 hour time frame, you guys can see much clearer and better what a market structure is, because we have the beautiful lower high, the lower low, the lower high, the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And now it really wanted to go into the wrong direction. So we have like a very big bullish engulfing candle. So that's a good sign that it wants to push back up, and in which did it, right? On the 1 hour time frame. So what has changed? The only thing has changed are the trends, okay, of the smaller time frame. So before on the 2 hour time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, and actually on the 30 minutes and 15 minutes, it was bearish. But now it wants to try to turn everything into bullish. So we need to be careful. If we look at on the, let's see. Yes, if we're looking at the 4 hour time frame, I can see already that we might get stuck. Okay, we might get stuck between the resistance level and the support level into a battlefield. Okay, so it might bounce back up from the resistance level back to the support level, resistance level, support level, resistance level, and so on. Because I've seen it right here on the left-hand side. And let me grab the arrow. Here is the support level, resistance, support. It did hover around. Okay, it's supposed to be shoot back up, but we got so many fake outs right here. And then it went straight back down. So I believe for the next coming week, but Christmas is right around the corner, I would not really play. I wouldn't take any trades unless you guys know what you're doing and you guys are day traders, scalpers. You know what to do, right? So anyways, so what I can think of if the resistance level of the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, and I believe 30 minutes time frame, if it really can hold up around this area, it will push back down. Okay. So if we look at on the 4 hour time frame, because we do have a beautiful strong resistance level here, here's the point, here's the second point, third point, fifth point. Can we consider this one? Yes and no. Okay. And then we have another point here, another point here. So this level is strong. So on the 2 hour time frame, we're going to see something very, very the same. Point is hovering around right here. Here, yes or no. Point. All right. And the 1 hour, you can see it for yourself. It's the same thing. So this resistance level is actually strong under the smaller time frame. So this is my analysis, not my future prediction that I really know 100% that it must go down, right? So another indication is the EMA. The EMA is beautiful, hovering above the candles. So if Monday, Tuesday-ish can reject, that's one of the good confirmation. Okay. So for right now, I would delete this part. I would delete this part. I'm going to delete this one too because we don't need it anymore because it literally went into my direction with the lower high, lower low. I can show it to you guys one more time on the 1 hour time frame. So we do have the market structure of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and I did like an example for this one too. So we don't need this anymore. We can actually leave it as it is. Let me push it more towards to the right so we can see better. And I stick to my plan. It's literally the same thing. So nothing has changed too much. So it's going to play around probably. Maybe we got a fake out and then it wants to push back down. All right. And if this support level can break through and then have a retest, then we're going to go further down. As always, you execute, you gain, you succeed. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.